Icon Audio Arts.
This has been Pete Townshend and the Who, Rock of Ages. Written by Geoffrey Giuliano. Narrated by Geoffrey Giuliano. Copyright 2020. Icon Audio Arts.
Let's go to New York now. We have a question. New York, are you there?
I am.
Hello, New York.
Question.
Yes, go ahead, please.
This question is directed to Pete Townshend.
All right.
Mr. Townshend, I've had the opportunity to see the band over the past 12 years about 7 times. And I don't believe I've ever heard you perform any songs from any solo albums.
No.
Say for Pure and Easy.
No, I don't. We up to now, and as this is our last tour, I don't suppose there are going to be any changes. We've avoided dipping into the fair treasure trove of material which we've produced as solo artists. John Entwistle started his solo career the first, I believe, and has produced about five albums. I've made 3. Roger's made 4 or 5, and really, when we're together as the Who, we stick to that particular area. I think maybe as writers, John and I feel that the stuff that we do as solo artists would accommodate the Who, but the Who we have difficulty performing live, performing enough of the material which represents the Who's history. And the Who haven't really made that many records over 15 years. We've only done 10 studio albums, and that's not a tremendous output. We still have difficulty playing the songs which people want to hear live anyway. And I think if we started to play selections from solo albums as well, I think the main thing it would do, apart from give us a problem with fitting the stuff in, I mean, I can barely last 2.25 hours as it is without dropping dead, would be to confuse the band's image in the public eye. We are a group first and foremost, and in fact I think none of us would be in any doubt that our solo careers are very much hinged on the success of the band, and what we do in the future as solo artists will definitely jump off from the success of the band up to this present day.
Thank you, Peter. Let's take your question, please. Your name?
Hi, my name is Rona Elliott. I'm with the Source Radio Network. Good morning, you guys.
Hi.
Looks a little early for you.
You too.
Yeah, it is a little early. I was looking there. You look more alive now. One of the things that's sort of happening throughout the whole rock and roll world now, and it's understood on the rumor mill that your interest is in the video thing that's happening. Could you talk a little bit about what your thoughts are about things like MTV and rock and roll and the success of rock and roll music now?
I think MTV is really good. I think it's going to create more problems for the record industry, but it's a good format, and I think some of the videos that's coming from England especially are incredible, and it's a great way of promoting groups that aren't particularly good on stage, because there's quite a few groups like that.
You think it'll change the relationship with radio and the success of... People say that MTV and that kind of thing will make it able to break records on TV instead of on radio. You think so?
I think so, yeah.
It's happened in England. Definitely.
Definitely, yeah.
I think...
people buy the record just to see the video.
Yeah.
To get the video on the screen.
I think a well-made promotional video can break a record, particularly if the band is a band with a particular look or a particular image that they want to sell, and the music is sublimated to some extent to that. I do believe, though, that MTV is, and from my contact, and the Who have had a lot of contact with MTV, and they're good people. One of the things that we like about them is they're very open-minded, and it's a very experimental format at the moment, and they're still getting a tremendous amount of response from people. At the moment, everybody's going, yeah, I just watch it all day and can't switch it off. But I think once that has died down, the initial the appetite for the stuff which they have to air at the moment, I think that perhaps the medium will deepen, and then you're going to have to find out to what extent musicians are willing to sublimate the music for the visual image. I mean, how much they're willing to become film directors and move away from what is really still an incredibly potential
Sample complete. Ready to continue?